Hello fellow humans, my name is Evisha Gaming and today we are playing some more Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So now in the last episode we completed 2 more shrines. We got the bomb trial, we did the bomb one and the stasis one, and now we are up to the next shrine here. So we're going to dive right into it and hopefully get the paraglider from the old man and get off the Great Plateau in this part. Here we go. To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am keen enamored. In the name of Goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. Alright, thanks, mate. Oh, Cryonis shrine. Trial. Can we get the Cryonis room then? Let's get in the way. Cryonis builds a pillar of ice from a water surface. Alright, nice. That was pretty good. Okay, jump across them. Yep. Also, shuttle. That's pretty cool. And I can just under there, jump in the bell. My bodies. Done. So I need to... There we go. Whenever I really want to do that. And I can only build 3 ice to make it work reasonably. Ooh, Traveler's Spear. Oh, my inventory is full. Of course it is. What can I drop? I could drop a torch. Yep, there we go. Yep. That was really... What are you doing? I'm really kind of scared. And here we go, the last shrine on the Great Plateau completed. Here we go. I was going to say the same thing, so I'm just going to skip ahead with this again. Skip. Spirit Orb. May the goddess smile upon you.
I don't feel so good.
No! It's Thanos! Thanos did this! Alright. Oh! Right here. He called me that again. Okay, there's the old man. You have now acquired all the spirit orbs from the shrines on this plateau. Oh, extraordinary. That means it is finally time. Link, it is finally time for me to tell you everything, but first. Imagine an X on your map with the 4 shrines as the endpoints. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Alright? Do you understand? Where 2 lines connecting, the shrines would cross there. I will be waiting. Alright, that was quite strange. I guess it all goes to the Temple of Time. That would seem like the obvious place to meet. Now, quickly, get across here without freezing in this freezing cold water. Which I presume is what would happen. Yep, I'm dying, I'm dying. I need to eat some food now.
Good.
There we go. Opal. Nice. Now, why is this statue glowing? It's over there. You who have conquered the shrines and claimed their spirit orbs can offer you great power. Appears you have claimed 4 spirit orbs. In exchange for 4 spirit orbs, I will amplify your being. So tell me what it is that you desire. A stamina vessel or a heart container? I'm gonna go to the heart container. So I have more hearts and I don't die as easily. Nice, you got a heart container. You see up there, we got 4 hearts now. It's pretty sweet.
Ho!
He keeps calling me that, honestly. What's with that old man? The blessing of the goddess has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here quickly. Alright, I wonder what he has to tell me. He says he needs to finally reveal everything. I wonder what he means by that. So, he'll appear. Okay, he's back in that area that we got the soldier's bow from last episode. And we'll quickly get in here. Cutscene.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphorus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule. A kingdom which no longer exists.
His voice acting. That's awesome, King Ron. That's who he truly is.
The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago.
I'm ready.
To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the Divine Beasts, turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
Wow.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
He's so big. Alright, well, that was intense. Go on. Here's the paraglider just as I promised. Oops, sorry, I bumped the microphone. Paraglide, sweet. And complete the isolated plateau. With that, you should be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding this area. And I think that's it. I've told you everything I can. Link, you must save me.
I don't feel so good.
Wow. Alright. So I need to head out to Kakariko Village. Well, yeah. Seek out. Yeah, well, we need to go all the way over here. So the Divine Beast he was talking about, surprisingly, we've already seen some of them. Oh, there's the paraglider. Sweet. Surprisingly, we've already seen 2 of them throughout this. There's one there. There's one over there somewhere. But they're not here now. Now, before we leave the Great Plateau, I'd like to go do something in the forest. So, I'll see you guys in a minute once I've gone to the forest. Here's the thing I wanted to do. See these pile of rocks over here? I want to do something with these rocks. And he's saying any ordinary rocks. It's a stone talus. So this is one of the bosses out throughout the land of stone talus. Take 2 with the stone talus. Alright, let's take 2. Throw that down. Got a lot of new materials, and not new, but we've got heaps of minerals. So that's pretty good. So that's what I wanted to do. Fight that guy, because I think he's pretty good. Right, now I reckon we'll head off the Great Plateau. I'll just teleport to the Great Plateau Tower, and we'll jump off there. Here we are, back on the Plateau Tower. Alright, there we are. That is one of the divine beasts. And so is that. We've already seen 2. Alright, so now, we've done quite a lot in here. And now I'm gonna jump off into the wild. Man, look how beautiful this game is. It's insane. So we're gonna head over between the joint peaks. That's what the king said. Going past all these ruins. Hopefully encounter some new enemies. There's a whole lot more new stuff. Hyrule Kingdom. That's awesome. This area. It's so big. I'm gonna climb up there. Loot up there. spawns. Oh, that is a new enemy. These are shooters. Surprised we didn't encounter any on the plateau, because I'm pretty sure they should have been there. Right, what's up here? Sapphire, nice. It's pretty good. And that's a moblin. Basically a bigger, badder version of a Robocop. Now I'm gonna place a marker on that tower, because that would be good. And there's a shrine here, so I'll do this. Unfortunately, there are no more runes to be collected through the shrines. Unfortunately, so we'll quickly complete this shrine because that's really good. And unfortunately, no more runes to be collected. We'll skip this introduction again. The linked guides. Okay, so this will be taking use of. Yeah, that's pretty good. What's in here? More ammo. That is pretty good, don't you think? Well, I suppose, well, what are we supposed to do with the sand? Nothing at the moment. There's nothing we can do. What are we doing? We're not going there. That's for sure. I'm not sure where we can play this. Right, there we go. That shrine is done in 2 minutes. Play siren or something. What was that? That was the ambulance. If you guys could hear that. Alright. Back over here. Strange mask rooms. Okay, we're gonna get a whole bunch of side quests. Teleportation rooms. Ancient mask. Oh, there's a guy. Fairy clothes. Ooh, Tingle. Twilight Rider. I like Twilight Princess, that's a good game. And they do a series of some other games. What's this guy? Rigger. Maybe somewhat used to seeing bad omens by now, but that, well, let's just say it's badder than most. We're doomed. I mean, don't panic. Sorry, who are you? Have we met? No? Well, it doesn't matter who you are, really. I was getting tired of talking to myself, so you've come at a good time. By the by, those strange things popped out of the ground. Did you see them? I'm talking about the mushrooms here. I'm talking about those towers. Seem to popped up all over the place. Sorry, that was me. That's not only the strange thing that's happened. Those long deserted shrines suddenly started glowing. That was also me. You know what this means, don't you? The end is here. With all this craziness happening, I've been keeping an eye on that thing. Just to see if it suddenly starts moving, you know? Tell me about that guardian, of course. Haven't you heard about the old stories about Hyrule? See that thing over there? The one shaped like an overturned urn? That is what I'm talking about. Do you know some of them can move? One of them chased me down and tried to kill me. This one here? No, it was a different one. It was closer to the castle, but before the forest. When they spot you, they shoot blue beams of light at you. You know, I was so sure that was the end for me. I was prepared for the worst. But I somehow managed to escape into the nearby rooms. That was my last lightning fast reflexes that saved me. Which truth is I just got lucky. You know, I hear guardians like that still wander around my full castle. Be careful. Alright, well, he said the end is near. Well, guess I'll die. Wait a minute, please think about what you're doing. You won't change the world by jumping carelessly to your doom, don't you know? You would only do one thing, and that's drive me batty. Seriously, think of the shock I'd suffer seeing something like that. Now calm down, climb off that rail, and don't climb down that way, climb down this way. Merchant Hood. Guard of Winds. Die. Oh, and a cool way to use the magnesis. Oof. That hurt. And then we'll just about get to the tower. Oh, rupees! So that is the currency in this game. Rupees. What should I drop? No, I'm not going to drop anything at the moment. Oh, more rupees. Green rupee, red rupee. It's pretty good. Seed steak. And what's in here? Oop. Let me get this correct. Thank you. Opal. Okay, that's pretty good. Right, now I'm going to swim across this river. Just over here. Be at the tower in a short moment. Also, I reckon that all of the future Zelda videos I make, or Zelda gameplay videos, are going to go longer than 15 minutes at least, because that's. You've got quite a bit to do in the game, I feel, because most of my previous videos go for about 15 minutes. So yeah, probably got to let you guys know. There we go. Oh, what's that? Is that gonna be nice?
Nice.
I'm gonna drop this on your head now. Any Doom fans watching? The Shane's on for. Hey. No. No, it's Metal Gear Solid. Away, go away. No, I'm dying. I'm gonna equip this boat. I'm gonna steal your stuff. Got it. Quickly. FBI.
Apple. Apple.
FBI, open up. Oh, what is that? It's another traveler's claimant. Well, I suppose my other one just did great. And then I'll glide over to that tower. Paraglide is awesome. So good. Dueling Peaks Tower. This area is the Dueling Peaks. There we go. Now we can put in our Sheikah Slate. Sheikah Tower activated. scanning area. We've got the whole map for this area then. For the Julian Peaks area. Nice. Sheikah sensor. Oh. Alright. Oh, cool. So let us know when on these shrines. It's pretty good. Alright. I reckon that'll be it for the episode now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please feel free to leave a like. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.
Hello. Frank Walker from National Tile.